Yay! We're here.
Right? This time.
You're on. You're live.
Okay. Let me get out of this. Okay. No, Dakota. Of course, my dog. Let's see. How's it going?
Good. We've spoken several times today. How are
Yes,
you?
we have. Again, how are you doing? No, just I'm Cindy with Cindy Lifestyle and More. And if you're new here, I have a beauty channel, skincare, and also do live with my sister Lisa here. And this is Lisa. It's a Lisa Wright. What do you do, Lisa?
I work at Target part-time and I do content part-time.
Yes, and I work at Macy's Very Flex.
Mm-hmm. And we're
What are
both
you what are you
60.
drinking?
A drink I created myself. It's a mocktail.
Mocktail. What is that?
Doesn't have any alcohol in it.
Oh, that's good. Non-alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Looks good.
It's
Really good.
it's simply lemonade with
Uh-huh.
with the raspberry.
Okay.
Then I have grenadine along with lemon juice and tonic water. I'm going to cut the tonic water out and I'm just going to add next time ginger ale. Like
Now is the tonic water like soda water like Dad used to like? You always put it in his mixed drinks. It's got that fizz.
yes, and I'm going to just do regular next time I'm just going to get regular ginger ale.
All right.
Because
Got my hair a little too high. Go ahead.
It has a little bit of a bite in it, which I like tonic water, but I like tonic water to add vodka to it. Vodka
Do you
tonic.
know that tonic water is like one of the great things for stains? I didn't know that.
It has quinine in it.
I remember a lot of women when mom's friends used to come down. Oh my God, I got a stain. And they would get tonic water. Dad would get them tonic water and they would go like this. And it was not just for the mixed drinks, it was also and mom used to give it to me if I had a stomach ache. So I kind of belch, like burp, like if I had some kind of indigestion. There was like it just wasn't for liquor. That's what I'm saying.
I took it during COVID.
Just soda water, club soda.
Quinine.
That's okay. You can say it. I mean, it's
No, quinine. That's what it has. Tonic water has it. Quinine.
So what is quinine? What is quinine?
Colds.
Oh, and where did you learn that from?
Quinine. Treat or help with common cure and virus infections.
Mm-hmm.
Quinine for colds is considered an off-label use. Medical professionals generally don't recommend it. I don't care. I used it. In the early 20th century, products containing quinine were used to treat symptoms of colds and flu, but these products often contain other things like, other ingredients, which is fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Used it. The amount of quinine in tonic water is low. It's unlikely to help with any health conditions. Okay, I don't care. But I took it anyway because they use it in the 20th century, early 20th century to help with colds and flus. So
Well,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt you. Go ahead, finish.
No, that's fine. That's what I did.
Things back in the day, parents didn't worry about stuff. I feel like as years have gone now, we worry about everything. And it's like, I used to put hot rollers in my hair. I didn't use a thermal. And it's not that I'm saying that it's not good for you. It's just we put so much more on our bodies and hair and stuff. And I'm the first one to admit it than we ever did before. Women just washed their face, put a moisturizer on, went to bed. It was like no eye makeup remover. Huh?
Like what I do.
Yeah, you are definitely out of those days.
I'm gonna welcome Workin JB. I'm gonna welcome you to the chat, my friend. Okay.
All right. Is JD one of your friends?
No, Jay just came in. Totally
just
walked in out of the blue.
Let me look here.
Welcome to the chat.
Working J8B. Was he here last week?
Working JB. Welcome to the chat, my friend. If you're still here, if not, it's all good. just coming out as you please. We welcome everybody. And by the way, this is a safe space. Madeline Anderson,
Right.
welcome. Welcome to the space. This is a safe space. So
Very, very true.
we don't tolerate people getting weird. Okay. But it's a safe space for everybody.
No, it is. It is. It's just we
Talking about
want to stay on,
everybody.
you know what I mean. Stay on subject.
Stay on subject, but just to know that you're in a room with people who are of all. I'm sorry you can't stay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just come in out as you please. It's all good. But everybody's welcome. So we take all party affiliations.
Yes. And Lisa's probably a little bit more up to date than I am. I'll be honest with you on that. A lot of times I'm sitting here going, I think I'm gonna learn that later because I have no idea. Lisa's pretty much in par more than I am. I mean, a lot of times when it's written certain ways, I'm like, I'm saying it completely wrong. You know, it's
100%.
it's just being a boomer, a baby boomer. It is what it is, and you learn to say, you know what, it is what it is. So we decided to talk about what's our subject tonight.
We got two things we're going to talk about. Number one is we're going to talk about, are you obsessive compulsive? And then number two, we're going to talk later about our experiences on creating content and being either a UGC creator or just doing product reviews.
Okay.
What our experience has been and what we can do, if anybody's interested, help you by just telling you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how much work it entails, how much it kind of sort of pays, if at all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. We don't make any promises. We just want to tell you.
No promises. Nothing's here to say this is what we're going to do. This is just, you know, come and hear about it.
We're not creating a course. We're not charging you. We're just talking about it.
Big billboard. You got to do.
Yeah,
no billboards.
We've done it. We experienced it, and we've learned along the way what we want, what we don't want, and all kinds of stuff. So
exactly. I think that's how it should be. No promises. Let's just talk about our personal experiences.
Yeah. So Cindy and I talked about today obsessive compulsive, because I brought it up a couple of times with Cindy and said, you're being obsessive compulsive about particular topics. And she was like, really? I go, yeah, stop.
I am very compulsive in a lot of ways. My daughter, which is Lisa's niece, I have one child, says, what are you guys talking about tonight? And I said, we're talking about obsessive, compulsive, and I says about reviews. And she goes, that's a good, not that she said a good subject, but she got what I meant. And I said, you know, your mom's got obsessive. And she goes, we know. And there's one right there is compulsive, obsessive, the dogs. But anyways, I didn't realize I had an obsessive issue until in my 80s. Now, everybody else noticed it, but I didn't notice it. I did not notice it. So I'm the kind of person.
We were raised this way.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to have to close the door because it's not.
I'm going to get her one of those clickers for the dogs. She's going to be amazed about it.
I'll be over here and they'll go. So anyways, so I noticed that when I was young, and I don't know what happened, but I was living on my own. Now, maybe Lisa noticed other things before then, but these are the things I noticed after the fact. So my roommate and I, we would go out and go out some friends. I'm like, well, I need to go check on the oven. And they're like, okay, well, you know, I just want to make sure the oven's turned off. And I would go to each one and make sure it was off. I still do this today. Make sure it's off. Open up the door, make sure there's nothing in there. The oven's cold. Make sure it's on. I don't even touch the oven. I just make sure it's off. Then I go around to the bathroom to make sure the curling iron's off. I make sure I open up the curling iron is not even on the sink. I've already put it away. I go like this, I open it up, it's inside, and make sure that my bird is inside. Okay. She goes, is everything turned off? I said, yeah. Okay, wait a minute. I got to make sure such and such. And she goes, okay. She goes, I thought you just noticed. I thought you just went. I go, walk all the way back in the kitchen. Boom, boom, boom. And I thought, she says, she started watching me and she says, you have a compulsive personality. And I said, no, I don't. She goes, you do everything in threes and you do this all the time. She goes, you do it before you go to work. She goes, you actually leave 10 minutes early because in 5 minutes, you're going to do this whole scenario. She goes, that doesn't even include there. You shut the door, you lock it, get in the car, get back out of the car, go back up there to make sure the dog is put away. And she says, you have it, and what happened was we were watching the movie Woody Allen, and it was about him having a compulsive personality and a hypochondriac.
Mhm.
And every time we talked about something, I always said, I think I get those headaches. Oh, I think I have that. And I do that. I go to the doctor and the doctor says, so Dr. Cindy, what do you have?
That's crazy. You have
So I know that I do that, and my daughter drives her nuts. She goes, Mom, we got to go. I got 5 minutes. We got to go, because she knows I'm going to do the whole circuit, make sure everything is locked, make sure the ring lights turn off, make sure this light's off, make sure my curling iron's put away. After, make sure now I'm in the water thing. I have to make sure all the sinks are turned off, because one time a sink was turned on, so now I got this thing about a sink being on. So I got to and I do that before I go to bed, and it's just if something happen, it triggers me.
We
Now
had
that's added to the list.
trauma as children growing up. We had an abusive alcoholic father. We had an abusive mother. We had trauma in the house. So there be it. That's what happens. I'm not like, I talk about it openly, and it just is what it is.
Right.
And a biggest signal of that is compulsive behavior. I remember we talked about me and my rituals. That's what you have. You have these rituals. You have rituals that were developed over the years because of trauma. And I have the same thing too. I had the same thing about the stove oven, having to make sure that the sinks are in the dishwasher and clean when I go to bed at night, and the sink has to be
You
clean.
couldn't sleep, right? If the dishes were in the sink.
I would get up and I have to shower before I go to bed.
Uh-huh.
I don't go to bed without taking a shower. In the morning, I have to make sure. I got this weird obsession about bed funk. You ever work with people and they smell like dirty sheets, pillows? Have you ever done that? You smell bed funk. You can smell in their hair.
You mean like they haven't taken a bath?
Like they've slept on dirty pillows, or they've slept on dirty sheets, and they haven't washed their sheets in a long time.
I've never heard of that. But this is the first time.
I'm sensitive to it. So I'm sensitive to it, and I smell it on other people. So what I do is I get up and I just quickly, even though I'm clean before I go to bed, I shower, I get up and I'm like, I got to rinse my hair.
You rinse your hair, but you don't wash it. You wash it at night.
And
in the morning, you're going to rinse it.
I clean the sheets, but I don't clean them every day. Our sheets get cleaned out every single week. I should change the sheets.
That's how I am. Yeah. Yes, definitely.
I got a thing about, and I'm like, yeah. Because I've worked with people who don't brush their teeth in the past. I've worked with people who come to work and their hair is still in that matted look, like they just got out of bed.
I have seen that. You're like, did you not brush your hair?
I work yeah. And I just have a thing. And so it's a ritual. Oh, my pajamas, I have to wash them. Like
You
I would
should.
smell my,
We
but
should.
I smell my pajamas to go just to make sure that they're clean.
Well, okay, so I don't wear just one pajama for the week.
Neither
I
do I.
have different ones. Now, I don't wear this different ones, like 5 nights, but I wear like one every other day. But if I got the flu or if I'm sick, I wear a different one. Megan's the same way. She's got different. Now, I can't wear any kind of leggings at night. I don't wear sweatpants. I can't wear nothing around my waist. I can't sleep. It has to be loose. Yeah, I can't. Because I'm up. I'm already up as it is. I don't need something wearable where it's bothering me to keep me up.
Yeah.
So that I do know. And I've been starting to drink sleepy time tea. So I noticed this. Now, I don't know. So the doctors got me on magnesium to relax my bones, to relax me, my nervous system. But now
How are
I've been
you
taking,
magnesium?
I take 250 milligrams
Oh, you're taking it as a pill.
pill. And then this is tea, hot tea, and it's called Sleepy Time. Now, this is the strangest thing. If I'm on track with my magnesium every night and I drink this, I sleep a lot better. But if I just take magnesium and not this, I sleep, but I still wake up. So there's
Okay.
something in this tea that completely, I've been trying to read up on.
There's lots of benefits in magnesium. Number one is nerve pain. Remember when Greg was saying he had leg pain when he would come home?
Yes.
And I said, try magnesium because it helps with nerve pain and it helps rebuild nerves, injury. And then magnesium, I don't know if you know this, but magnesium helps you poop.
Okay, I don't know about that. I didn't read up on that.
If you want to poop, take magnesium.
I didn't read up on that. I didn't. Doctor didn't tell me anything about that. Now, when I was talking to my doctor, I was taking melatonin. Was it melatonin? I think it is. And he
I know
took me off of it. He said
some
no more.
some people recommend it, some people don't.
Well, okay, so this is how weird it is. So I told the doctor that I couldn't sleep, and I'm obsessive, right? Or an hypochondriac. Once I'm up, I can't sleep. I mean, I'll go mop the floors if I have to go back to sleep.
And you learn that growing up because dad was all a hypochondriac.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So he told me to take magnesium, and I was taking melatonin, like 2%, like 2 milligrams. I remember when I would take that, it's like when I would dream, I didn't even dream. It was like, when I had surgery, it's weird to me. When you have surgery and they knock you out, it's like blank, like it's weird. And I felt the same way. And he said, I don't want you on that. If you're doing that,
You're supposed to dream.
right. He didn't like it that I was okay. Then my other doctor, he wasn't there. My doctor was there. So another doctor, and he says, well, you can take melatonin. And I said, Dr. Rader said, no. And he said, why, did you sleep and you saw blankness? And I said, yeah. He goes, yeah, then you don't. Yeah, it's. And I was all, really? He goes, that means that's beyond. But it was only 2%, but it affected me that far.
Yeah, you're supposed to dream. You're supposed to be unpacking all the trauma.
Right. And I didn't really dream. It was like beyond, like it was weird. When I woke up, it was like, did I go to bed? You know what I mean? It was just odd, very odd. So I take magnesium, and then I take this. So I've been trying to take sleepy time at night with if I get home from work, I try to drink a cup of tea to make me relax.
That's good. Peyton's here.
Hi, Peyton. I'm looking over here. Hi, Peyton.
Hi, Belt Loop. Welcome. Yeah, no worries. I understand you have a live going on. I appreciate that.
Oh, Belt Loop has a live too?
Yeah, he's got a channel member live. which is good. Congratulations.
Oh, that's nice. Congratulations. Is it like a Patreon thing, or is it a where they come only for specific people?
Well, he's in a channel member live. I don't know if it's his live, but or if it's it's not his channel member live. Okay, no worries. I understand. He's in like, you know how I pay for Katie and Spencer's channel? Well, he's in a channel member. I'm a live somebody that is a member of my cool. Okay, it's all good.
Oh, Peyton, you left me and I apologize for this, but you left me something that you saw me on Facebook. You're more than welcome to ask me to be a friend. Because I have Cindy Lifestyle and More Facebook, and I also have Cynthia Moore. So yeah, so I will accept you. And I meant to mention that I wasn't reading I wasn't scrolling up with my comments. So I wanted to let you know. Let me go get a piece of paper.
Yeah, I have Facebook too, but I post in those just to let you know. For me, I'm not a big fan of the blue F.
What was that?
Hey, have a great week, Belt Luke. Take care.
Hold on, I'm gonna close the door. They've got somebody dropping something off.
Check out my last video. Oh no, I haven't posted it yet. Okay, never mind. It's a good
Okay,
one.
what were you guys talking about that I missed? I'm sorry. That they know that I'm having a live, and then they have. It never fails, right?
I'm posting my red pill story, Belt Luke. It was good. I shortened it up.
What? I'm like,
I told Belt Loop I'm gonna post my red pill story.
oh, okay. I'm like,
about last week. Peace.
okay. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Peyton, I do not have Instagram. I don't do Instagram. I don't do X. I used to do X, but I got booted off back in the day when they were taking people off X, and I was one of them.
I do X.
I hope the like helps. Yes, absolutely it does. That sounds interesting. I have to make sure I catch it. It was good.
Huh?
I said last week I had you shocked about my red pill story.
Yes, and I already forgot what it was about.
Oh, okay.
So tell me again so I don't forget. Maybe I did, maybe because we did it towards the end.
I only use X for contacting Team YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, good. That's great. I appreciate that. Then if anything happens to my channel, I won't be able to reach them on X because I don't do X. I went back on X after it became X and they allowed me to go back on. So, see, what happened was all I did, here's what happened.
Are you talking about X?
In 2000,
Lisa. All right, I'm listening.
In 2016, I thought I was being funny. And
2016? We're talking way back then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was watching a live and Senator Kane was making a recipe. He was cooking something. And okay. I didn't know that there were a bunch of people in the room trolling him. But I said, hey, great recipe. Please share. It was a pasta recipe. And I said, hey, please share. Sharing is caring. Well, shortly after that, I got booted off of Twitter.
Oh, wow. Well, that's, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah,
because there were a lot of people who were trolling.
Right.
And I guess I became one of the trolls, and all I did was, hey, share the recipe. Sharing is caring. Because it was a great recipe. He was cooking.
Right. But you had no idea what they took it differently.
I totally took it all different. And so I got flagged and I was gone.
Wow. That quickly.
And I was gone until Elon bought X. I couldn't get back on.
Oh, I have at the time was Twitter. Now it's X. I only have 101 subscribers. I send things from YouTube. I just do. Like I said, I don't talk about politics. I don't really follow many people. I just send it. People want to watch it, they watch it. I'm happy with my 100. It's all good. And then I have Facebook. As a matter of fact, talk about Facebook. I never listen. I never read Messenger. And my sister-in-law asked me if I have time to talk. So something tells me something happened. Let's see. Peyton says 2016 is actually when I started contacting YouTube about getting one of my accounts on YouTube when they were terminated. Did you get your account back?
Who, me?
No, Peyton said that on mine.
Oh, okay. We're having a conversation with Peyton. Peyton, I finally got back on, and then X became, I was so like, just didn't like what was being in it. And then I eventually, I'm not doing this anymore. And so I turned it off. I got rid of it.
And you don't have Facebook either.
I have Facebook.
Oh, you do?
I don't post on Face. I mean, I post and ghost. Like I'll do this. Did I post on Facebook? Well, looks like I didn't post on Facebook. I better get that up. Post, and then I just walk away.
So you're like, goodbye. Okay, Lisa. You have somebody they came call Americaphilia 52? OnlyFans?
Amir's being no OnlyFans, Amir. This is YouTube fans.
Okay. Does she has a channel?
I don't
I always
know.
I always try to figure out who people are.
To be here.
See, remember Lisa was talking about being obsessive? Oh, well, I think it's because I was in sales for so long. Who are you? What you do? I still do it.
You know how last week Cindy goes, hey, I'm gonna, put a post and saying thank you, and she drew names. And she said to me, that I was going to do the same thing too. I don't know when that happened. She just tells me you're going to do it. She's my older sister. You're going to do it too. So I said, yeah, I'll do it. So she sends me a text, and the text says, I did it. And it was like at 1 a.m. And I'm like, like, I posted it. I thanked them and stuff. And I went, oh, okay. But my post schedule is Tuesdays and Friday. My post community post.
So you sit down and you put that effort. That's your time, right? So this is why I did it at 1 o'clock in the morning, is because I could not sleep. I woke up and for some reason I couldn't sleep. I was thinking about Greg, and I woke up that moment because we were talking about Greg, and I noticed he wasn't there. So I watched like 4 YouTube videos. I finished something in my YouTube edit. Plus I did the post thing. It was like 4 a.m. Got the dogs. They went to the bathroom, got them a little bone. I went back to sleep, woke up at 7. I told you. And I had a cup of tea and coffee.
Well, I drink coffee in the morning, and then I drink tea the rest of the day.
Right. Which is good. But you do your specialty tea.
So I told Cynthia that I had quit drinking. Well, not quit drinking, abstained. And I started breaking rituals. And that's when we got into how obsessive compulsive we grew up as kids.
Right. And I think it's something that I have. I just have it. You know what I mean? And Greg was obsessive.
Yeah,
Greg was
being obsessive.
I was telling Lisa that my husband used to play golf. And he told me he played golf. And then all of a sudden he bowled. So when he does something, he's all in, like take everything, I'm all in. And then when he didn't do it, he never talked about it anymore. So then all of a sudden he didn't want to bowl anymore. He just kind of got out of that. He got married. We had a baby and all that. And all of a sudden he's his mind was thinking of other things. Then he got involved in sales, selling hair care products. He was full on in hair care for 18 years. I mean, he didn't see anything beyond that. And then all of a sudden, we weren't doing that anymore. We even owned a beauty supply. He was like all into it. And then all of a sudden, but he also wouldn't really didn't get him. He wasn't still staying up with some friends. He just like totally started working as a valet driver at the casino, and everything was about the casino and about the valet. And I used to say, do you want to, I used to color his hair like a semi-permanent color. He didn't do that anymore. It's like he's either in or he's either out. He's not half and half.
Right.
And that's why we're talking about my husband. He smoked, you know what I mean? So he used to smoke and have cocktails. And then he let the cocktails go, but he still smoked. He could not let that go. So Lisa says, did your husband try to quit smoking? I go, well, he used to smoke Marlboros, but then he jumped down to Marlboro Lights. Then went from Marlboro Lights, went to American Spirit. And Lisa goes, he still, and then he said, well, I don't smoke in the house. He didn't smoke in the house anymore. You couldn't smoke in the car anymore. So he thought he was cutting back, but he really wasn't cutting back.
You either smoking or you're not.
Right. That's what a doctor tells me. You're either a smoker or you're not a smoker.
That's correct.
And doctors don't believe in closet smokers. You know what I mean? Like I say, well, I'll have a cigarette sometimes if I go out, have a wine. And he's like, but I don't have any. And I go, well, that's what I used to do. And he goes, no, it's either you don't, you do. I mean, it's like, and that's how they believe, because of a lot of different things, like tanning. You don't tell me, well, I'm going to tan today, but I'm not going to tan tomorrow. And look how many tanning places. There's two tanning, like a bunch of them already closing in our area. People don't tan like that anymore.
Gone. It's not popular.
Right. So a lot of things that we did back in the 80s and the 90s, smoking, partying, going out, night clubbing, a lot of that's not like that anymore. A lot of that stuff you don't hear much anymore. I mean, people still go out.
Need to do it anymore.
Well, you don't really see nightclubs. I mean, not here, you know what I mean? But now it's more family oriented. People are more into taking care of themselves now. They're more into exercising. If they're not exercising, watching what they eat. If they're not watching what they eat, taking care of their skin. If they're not taking care of their skin, making sure their hair is okay. If that's not that, just being happy in their lives, whatever it is, things have changed since then.
Right.
Right? Now, I don't know what's going to happen another 30 years. I mean, that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. And it's interesting.
We're seeing people I would say, in your generation, and they said this was going to happen. A lot of people, and also my generation, a lot of people were going to die early because they didn't take drugs at an early age.
Yeah.
And they drank a lot and they partied at an early age.
Right.
So we're seeing people die from heart attacks.
Yeah.
I heard drugs does something to the heart, skin cancer, from not taking care of their sunscreen.
No, it's true though. I was hearing right now that colon cancer is another big leading one right now. And that now, before it was in the 50s, 60s, but now they're finding out that people in their 40s they may bring it down in age, I mean, because it used to be this age you need to do this age you need to do that, this age you need to do this. And now they're saying they made
the tests you're talking about, the colonoscopy.
Right now, they were saying that starting at 57. First, it was in the 60s. Then it went to the 50s. But they were saying they may be bringing it down into the 40s now. and you know what? When I had mine, everybody was my age up. But yeah, everyone that was... I was not a good patient, to be honest with you. So I thought that I wasn't going to be put under.
You're not.
So
You're
no,
not
I
really
was.
very
You
light.
are. You're still asleep, though. I know. I know. Okay. So I've had surgeries before. I've had hernia surgery. I had almost had a hysterectomy. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I've had 3 surgeries in my life. So I know what is to be put under. And I hear that voice like from afar is Mrs. Moore, wake up. Mrs. Moore. And you're like, where the heck am I? But I have this fear. So, anyways, I said, I thought they were just going to sedate me, like, kind of relax and this and that. And she goes, no, you're going to be put lightly sleep. I go, no, I need to get off this bed. And they're
That's
like,
terrible. And you made a scene.
so anyways, I was freaking out. She's like, breathe. They can tell I was already like, so then we go to the next room. And I'm passing by all these people. Some are waking up, some are waiting to go for it. And I was just like, oh my God, that even made it worse. So, anyways, I go in and there's my doctor. Hello, Mrs. Moore. How are you doing? Am I going to be put under? And I pulled out. I got up. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I know. He's like, calm down, calm down. He goes, what is it? I go, I can't do this. He goes, I know. He looked at her, the nurse. And while I was talking, I don't remember anything. He must have got the thing in my nose and went,
So they just took care of it.
the people heard me. Greg says, I heard you made a scene in here. Greg was waiting for me. He goes, that's my wife.
Doesn't
That's
help everybody else in the room. So but
Greg wakes up. Huh?
it's
So I woke up. It was easy too. She goes, Cindy, and I was like, oh, thank God.
you're not gonna die.
She's like, you were in a very light sleep, very light, just like.
Oh,
I was like, doctor comes up. Are you okay, Mrs. Moore? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine.
you take things to a whole other level, like that.
Bingo. That's
That mole taken out. You're like, are they gonna cut off my leg? I was like, what are you talking about? They're just cutting the mole. You don't understand. That mole goes deep, and then they had to pull it out. I'm gonna lose my leg. leg.
my leg everything.
Yeah, you're not gonna lose a leg.
The doctor's like, he goes like, we're like way like he's all what? I mean, we went from here to Z. Didn't even walk there.
Exactly.
That's what he said. He goes, when did that happen?
Because you watch all these people's stories.
That's what he said. No more Googles. The veterinarian, no more Googles.
Yeah, I don't know what you put up on Google. I mean, it's nice to know, what could possibly happen.
Right. But and you know what they say? They do have a lot of people like that. I mean, I'm not the only one.
Peyton says, I was on your Facebook and only see the option to follow, not send friend requests, but I don't
That's Cindy Lifestyle and More. So so say I will follow me and then I will come to you and follow you. And then you'll see my other channel. I even have an actor's channel. I just need to start doing it again.
Facebook.
Ay. Because you got canceled on that one.
No.
What is it, my dog? Hold on.
It's,
Keep talking. I got to get her something. Hold on. I'll be right back.
It's for my grandparents.
Oh.
Every time I think when I have Lance's, my husband's friends, they all like Facebook, and I'm like, Jesus, get off Facebook. Grow up already. I don't really be on Facebook. I only use it for exactly posting memories and then telling your older relatives that you're okay. Because oh my God. And it still has that F, and it's still blue. so, so my husband, my husband had a conversation the other night, and people were talking about their Facebook groups. I have to leave the room because I get like, Jesus, not again. Stop with the Facebook groups. Man. But anyhow. And then, he was on the phone, and I was telling the guy on the phone, I'm like, Lance has social media presence. He's on YouTube and on TikTok. And the guy was like, wow, you're on, YouTube and TikTok. Wow.
What was that? What did I miss?
No, it's just social media amongst older boomers is like virtually a no-fly zone for them. And you're like, talk about, hey, so-and-so has a presence on social media, and they get like, really? No way.
They're like, really?
That's impossible. They get all impressed. But let's talk about our experience on social media and stuff that we didn't expect to happen, which happens to be, and Peyton, you might want to know about this, our personal experiences. Okay, this is what triggered it. I went through a live today. I wasn't on the live, but I was scrolling past the live, and this lady was talking about how you can do TikTok shop, UGC, and you can get paid several $100s to do these user-generated content. And all you have to do, nope, the way she said it, all you have to do is create a review, create in a form of content. You don't post it, you send it to them, the company, and then the company pays you for the content. That's all you have to do. And they made it sound like it was the easiest thing. I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy's done it. She's not going to talk about it right now, but I've done it in the past.
I'll talk about it, but not the name.
I know. And I'll tell you what happened to me.
Because I'm still doing it.
I can tell what happened to me when I did something called UGC. UGC is where people send you a product. They tell you they're going to pay you for the video. And then you cut the video and you send the video back. I'm going to spill the tea on my personal experience.
Okay.
So I did a UGC, and it turned out first presentation to me.
Oh, she wants to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
The first presentation.
Take the dog out.
The first thing that happened to me was they said, I'm going to send you this product, and you're going to do a video, and they told me 30-second to a 1-minute video review, send it back, and we're going to pay you. And they were going to pay $150. I was like, great.
All right,
they sent the video. I got the product. I did the video. I sent the video back. I thought that was done. Next email came through was, oh, thank you so much. We really like the video, but can you do it like this? I thought, that's odd. I did the damn video. And we're going to send you more stuff. And they sent scripts. I told Cindy about this. I said, hey, they sent me some scripts to read with so many hooks, so many and directions. Go to a park, go here, go there, throw the thing, show the animal in action, do all this. And I was like, that's really odd. Okay. And they said that they'll probably pay me now $175 per video.
Okay.
It turned into an entire week of shit I had to do. Oh, and then they said they're going to send me more stuff. I never got the stuff. Never. But I used what I had. I did the video. And, oh, this is the best part. They wanted the video like I ran the whole video. I just made one big long video. No, they wanted me to cut the video. They
Right, in
want
shots.
that's not no, that's not a 1 minute video like they
No,
initially.
it's not. It's in shot. Well, it turns into a 1 minute video. So, like the one I'm doing right now, the one I did before, 18 shots, 18 shots. But out of that 18 shots, I talked about the product, how I opened up the product, how I applied the product, what to say. So basically, they give you, it's like a commercial. That's why they have scene 1, 2, scene 3. And they have to know, you have to wear the same thing that you had before. Got to make sure you still got the same nail polish. I had my nail polish off. You got to make sure your hair is the same. You can't have a different blouse on. So, when you do that, you have to be the same. Everything's got to be the same. Same place, same, your lighting's got to be the same. Because it's not a review. It's not like they send you the product and you sit here and you just talk about it. This is actual, and you sign a talent release. So you can't tell anybody what product it is until they release you, and now you can say, okay, now I'm going to use the product for my personal use.
I didn't have any of that.
I do. So I have, so
I
right
didn't
now,
have that.
so right now I finished my,
Yeah.
I did 18 shots, but out of 18 shots, I just sent 100 videos.
I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't.
And I can't use them. So once they say you're done, I have to void them all out. And then they send me, I actually get paid, and then it goes into my thing. And that's it. Now I have the product here. I can use it for my makeup. You know what I'm saying? So this is the second one I've done. Now there's other ones. There's other ones that send you the product and you talk about it, but you don't get paid. And they'll give you the product, and then you can do a link for your followers too.
They give you a link to earn a commission. But you
Some
don't
do and some don't. Some do and some don't. You know what I mean? And that doesn't bother me. It's I'm good with it. You know what I mean? It's like, but you have to make sure you put the link of the company with the link of the and you gotta let YouTube know you're being sponsored.
Okay. So I like to do product reviews where I pay for it out of my own pocket.
Yourself, right. So
And I'm not right. I want to give a true blue actual review. Whether I like
an honest review.
Yeah, an honest review. Like I paid for this out of my own pocket. And do it when I want to do it. And show what I want to show from it. I don't want anybody telling me what to do. So, and I've gotten, like, I don't know if you see me on TikTok, I'll do barkeeper's friend cleaning my pots and pans. I've done those. Take this, get barkeeper's friend, scrub it with this, and then look at it now. And I've gotten great reviews from it. And I've even, barkeeper's friend even sent me saying, thank you very much for doing, helping us out. Right. But I'll do all my own. And I love doing it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cut a video this tomorrow doing an empty on wax melts that from a vendor that I enjoy. And I paid everything out of pocket. And they don't even know I'm doing the wax melt review tomorrow.
Right. Because it's your own personal,
your own personal response. And I'm going to do it, and I'm going to put it up, and it's just going to be my own thing. Now, I do TikTok shop.
Okay.
Everything I do on TikTok shop, I pay for out of my own pocket. Okay. And I use it as long as I want, because on TikTok shop, you have to, when you receive a free product, you agree to do the video within, they want you to do the video, like I think within 12 days of receiving it, or 7 days, something like that. I want to use it. I want to abuse it, and I want to have the freedom to post it whenever I want.
Right,
And
right.
so
Yeah,
I
because
buy
you're
it.
going to do a video. I mean, everything here that you see here is what I'd purchase, unless I went to training or Megan gave me some. Everything you see here is what I bought. So I just sit down and I do it. But I also use it at work. You know what I mean? I use a lot of products, you know what I mean? But I have to, so I know how to sell things. The hair care is I've used in the past, you know what I'm saying? So, but I I like giving honest reviews, but when you do a commercial and stuff, they give you a script. It is what it is. You know, that's why you get paid. You know what I mean? It's a commercial. Okay. So it's everyone's, and they are actually like, now I can actually use those scenes for my casting directors to see how I do commercials,
Yeah.
because I was looking on one of the casting calls this morning, and they're looking for women 50 and over to
Mhm.
represent a brand, but you're going to film it in your house.
Right. Then they want you to
You
have
get
some.
paid, and it's like $1,000.
Go
You
for it.
don't even have to go to the casting call. It's all self tape. So it's more and more is happening now. You know what I mean? Basically, that's what I'm doing right now, but
I
I'm
just
doing it at home.
I just got a really bad taste in my mouth when they led me to think that they were just going to send me the product and I was going to do a 30-second to 1 minute video. And it
Mhm.
turned out to be a whole lot more than that. And I didn't like it.
It is. It's a lot. Now, when I go do something, they got the makeup artist, they have the settings, they got the person putting it all there. It is nice because the only thing you do is show up. Right now, I'm it all. I'm doing it all. I just finished it today. The only thing is it affects me to do my regular videos because I'm tired. I went
And
to
that's
work.
the thing. I don't want it to interfere with my regular video. And I want the freedom to post the video.
Right.
You can't post any of those videos on your content.
Mm-mm.
And I want the freedom to do that.
Yeah, you if I go do something, I can't do those either. You know what I mean? They keep the reels, and then I can let people know that I'm on something, you know what I'm saying? But when it's done, I have to wait 6 months to
Mhm.
even show it.
So that's basically product review. So
Right.
choose which one you like. You want to do UGC, you want to do product. If you do a product review, you have the freedom to do whatever you want.
Like
If you
this was a
want
product review, didn't get paid for it, got the product, I kept the product. It was easy because I do it like within a week.
yeah.
The only reason why I am not the person that when it comes today, I'm going to sit down and do it today. I like to know about the product. I like to know how they're made. I like enough information. But that's me. That's me. I can't because I've always been that way. I want to know what it is, how it started, and I say that to them because now they're asking how long it takes for someone to do the video. I go, you have to give me a week. I want to know everything about it,
Mhm.
how it's made, as much as I can. And I write it all down.
Oh, I got another one for you. People who do product reviews and also UGC, or they'll read somebody's script. There's a new thing coming up where
Mm-hmm.
they will go to, let's say, Target or Walmart. They'll buy the product, they'll come
Mm-hmm.
back, they'll do the commercial, and they'll put it on their
And then return it.
and they'll effing return that shit.
So I don't know. So we were working, and a customer where we work at
Mhm.
buys the fragrance. Okay.
Yes.
And they noticed that it was being returned, like an ongoing thing, and it was like, didn't use it. And if it used it, you couldn't tell. Now, did open up the sleeve, but didn't take the sleeve off, just the bottom, and then like pulled it out. And one of the girls says, this is becoming a real habit. This is like weird, So I don't know, they don't know, but no, anything you see here, I bought. And if I didn't buy it, it looks like this. That's my sample.
No, and
But if
I
somebody sends it to me, I'm going to show it. I'm not buying anything to return. I'm not doing that. Now, there are people that send me things, they email me, and it doesn't pertain to me. I don't do mechanics. I don't do white walls. I don't do
pocket wrenches.
gardening. I'm not a good gardener. I'm not putting underlights in my cabinets. I'm just like, a blower, I'm just, that's not me. It's like, I won't be justice. So I don't say yes to that because I know it's not, I can't. I just something I can't do. So
So no, and you could go around your house and check to see if these items are either on TikTok Shop or on Amazon, and you could do reviews on stuff you already have.
I do, but I'm just saying new ones that come in, some don't pertain to me, and I'm very, very sweet about it. I'm like, I don't do that, I wish they would say, do you know somebody? I would refer them, you know what I mean? But maybe people don't want to be bothered either, you know what I mean? But I don't, if Greg was here and it was a mower, he would put, I mean, I had somebody wanted me to do a lawnmower. I was like, David didn't want to do it. Greg probably would have, but it's something he liked. Greg liked doing the wallet thing, but some things I can't do. It's not fair. I feel like it's not fair to them. I won't do justice on it.
I have, I told you Lance went on Temu and bought some under cabinet lighting. So, I'm just going to put it up and I'm going to do a review on it.
Right.
But I'm going to use it first and see if I like it.
Right.
And if I don't like it, I probably won't do a review on it.
But that's you're buying it. You're buying it
out of our own pocket.
Right. Now I do beauty reviews if something doesn't work. It didn't work out for me, but that doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. It didn't work out for me. That's why when people do returns, is there something else that you would like? I'm going to go back using what I'm using, or yeah, I didn't like this. Have you heard of this? I'm not the person that say this didn't work, so it doesn't work for anybody. I'm not like that because that's not how it is. It didn't work for me. I can, and I'll tell you what didn't work for me. I use a lot of skincare. I'll be honest. I use Mary Kay, I use Origins, I use Lancome. I've never had a huge, my face is still on my face,
Yeah.
The doctor says it's got to be something that would really hurt you. I mean, and you can get a skin reaction, but I haven't gotten that kind of skin reaction. This doesn't say that somebody else won't. And that's why I say disclaimer. This is my personal. If somebody does, go see a doctor. If you know you're sensitive, go see somebody. You know what I'm saying? But, I tell people when I'm at work, if you're having problems, it's time to see somebody. And I am not the person that's going to fix everything. I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a skin specialist. I don't do that. But some people try a lot of things and nothing's working. Well, it's time to find out why. You know what I'm saying? You may have a skin condition. So yeah, so I do try things, but like I said, the ones that send the products and I do it and talk about it, those are fun because I'm not it's like I do it, I talk about honesty. The other ones are more like commercial campaigns.
Yeah, I don't have the energy to do that. And I want the freedom to be able to post that material on my content. Because that's why they pay you though. That's the thing. I have to choose whether I want the money or that. And I left a lot of money on the table
because of that.
I want my freedom to create on my own time. I have this weird obsession about my energy and protecting my personal energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I weigh it out. I'm like, well, am I going to spend 5 hours doing this that I'm not happy doing? But
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm going to get paid for it. Or am I going to spend 5 hours doing something I absolutely love? And who knows, I may get paid getting it for it down the road.
Mm-hmm.
But I would rather spend my precious energy in my life doing something that I enjoy.
Well, when I first started doing YouTube, a lot of people say, "Oh, wow, now you're going to get some stuff. You're going to get this. You're going to get that," and you have, I one time I had like 7 things sitting there waiting to do a personal review, and I thought, okay, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
now this really happened. Greg says, "You've got 7 things here." So I realized I was saying yes
To too many things.
to too many things. It's not that I couldn't do it. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. You know what I mean? It was like, I actually had them lined up. Okay, I get this one. Okay, now I got to do this one. And I
Okay.
knew that it was too,
You did the eyeglasses.
yes.
You did the wallet with Greg.
Mm-hmm.
You did the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You did like a water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else did I miss?
I did brushes.
Oh, okay. You did
These are
brushes.
brushes. Um,
Oh, you did the towel, the
did the
reusable.
towel. And I also did, so I was gonna, okay, so they wanted me to do a wig. And I wanted the kind that you just put over like called the halo look.
Okay.
So I sold wigs. I sold the wigs that you clip on, and I didn't like them. It was like, ugh. It was like I had hair extensions. I actually had them clip, put them in. They would stay in, and I had them. I had great lengths and all of them. So, anyways, this company wanted me to do the wig, and it came gorgeous human hair. It was like 300 and something, and it had the cap that you put over, plus you put the wig on, and I freaked out. It was last January. This is right before I found the thing on my knee.
Okay.
And Greg, so I walked out, and Greg says, "It's not you."
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "You can see it was a wig on me."
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Maybe if you had the one it was the halo and you can kind of fluff it all out, it would have been more." But it was like a whole thing, and you put it on, and I couldn't do it. And I was honest with them. So I put everything back, laid it, and I said, "I can't do this." I go, "Do
Mm-hmm.
you have the halo thing?" They said, "We don't." I go,
Then you won't do the review. Yeah.
"So beautiful hair." But I even showed them the picture. I go, "It looks like it just I didn't blend." And then they sent me another one. They sent me another hair color, another one, and it was too much. So then they said, "Well, let's go with a shorter one." And Greg says,
Fine.
so they went there, and then and it just was not working. And Greg says, "No, it's not working. It's just not." So I had that there. And I finally said, "You know what? It's not fair to you guys." I go, I can't." So they picked it up, and I realized that's not me. But I know what I can do. I can probably do the halo. You know what I'm saying? More, yes. It's just, see, that's my point. And that's what Greg says. Greg said to me at the time, "You know what works for you. You know, because you're honest." And because I know it wasn't fair, I would feel bad. Like when I sold hair care products, I knew certain hair care products didn't work for me. It was hard for me to sell it. I was like, well, it didn't work for me, but it doesn't mean it was, and they knew, "Cindy, what did you think about it?" I'm very honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm an open book. So I've got some things coming on the rise.
Like I'll share, I got them right here. These are my under cabinet lights. So I'm going to get
Okay.
them installed. I'm not going to show the installation. Well, I might, but I don't know. But I mean, it's got magnets on them, and you just put them up, you take them off, and then you charge them, and they're censored. So you know they're
Right. So you just pop them up, right? And that's what this person was going to remember. I told you Greg said they were under cabinets. We already have under cabinets. Candles. I don't use candles. I got, you know that. You bought me candles and I don't use them. They're sitting. Megan uses a candle downstairs. I just fear them that my house is going to burn down. I'm just not a candle person.
I don't do candles anymore. We stopped during the fire of Palestine fire, and we said no more candles, no more. And we have people.
Dan.
And Adeline is here. Welcome to the chat. And Dan, hey Dan, how are you? Welcome. And yeah, because of the fires, I don't do it.
So it scared you, right? I just like, nope, can't do it.
Yeah, and I don't know why I didn't think about doing it longer. I mean, quitting candles longer.
Yeah, it really, it scares me, you know, it's just, so I don't do candles. So Lisa, you know, at least, what is that? Adeline Moore?
Yeah,
Adeline Moore. She says, thank you for wondering. Oh, is she one of your regulars?
Yeah, she's a viewer. She's comes in, and we should check out her channel. Let's go to Adeline.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was chit-chatting away. I wasn't looking at my.
And Dan's here. Hey Dan, how you doing?
Yes, Dan, congratulations last week. Lisa did a post on you about your channel.
Cindy said I did
wrong. You didn't do it wrong.
You should have done it.
I just wanted her to do it where they can click on it.
I thought I did. I thought if you put the @ and then the whole name the right way, I thought.
Right.
Cindy said no, but I think I'll give it a day. I'll figure it.
I kind of copy it. So what I do, everyone, and when you do a comment, okay, so Lisa and I, we were talking about this. And Lisa and I, we have a little live channel. We're talking about sex. Greg and I love doing events. We used to do raffles at our events and all that. So Lisa says, well, what happens when you get 1 million? I'm like, I'm not going to have 1 million people. I
said, what happens when you have 500 people in your live? What's going to happen then?
Wait till it happens. Okay. I'll figure that out later. Lisa, 500 people. Well, I got to figure out something else. I got to figure out something easier.
Well, there's the thing. This is the thing. You need to understand that showing up live and entertaining and bringing value is what you already did. You always feel like you have to give a little bit more.
I know. Obsessive.
The obsessive part. You should accept the fact that, you know, you're showing up, you're giving value, you're being a counsel of comfort, listening to other people, welcoming people in, being company, hanging out. People enjoy that, and they're happy. They want that.
Right. I got this big heart, like this big boom, 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 boom. Somebody said that to me. Cindy, you are so, even at work, when people come up, I'm like, Megan goes, Mom, why are you running to go get a pencil? Because it was important to this customer, right? And I was like, let me go find it for you. And Lisa goes, not Lisa, Megan. She goes, Mom, you're running across the aisle. She goes,
you don't have to do that. You don't have
I know. She's like, geez.
Is enough. And being consistent and showing up because you do it. Okay. Adeline has a question. Lisa, do you remember when I talked about the views on my video? I was in the Clinique live when we did it. Did you do a Clinique live, Cindy?
I don't remember.
I don't remember, Adeline. When I talked
Okay,
about,
was it my live or your live, Lisa? So
was it?
okay.
I don't know. Phil, help me out, Adeline. Why are you streaming? Do you see a future? Hey Scred, why are you streaming? Do you see a future? Scred, we stream because we love to. When you were opening the bags, Lisa's live. Oh, are you talking about? Yeah. When I was, yes. Thank you. When I was opening up my Clinique bag, the gifts bag, did you know that I did that, Cindy?
Probably not. Let me see.
And you said, Adeline said about something like she gets very like, not a lot of, I think you made a comment saying that, I think it was something similar that I related to about views. And my overall feeling was, look, if you can have an impact on one person's life, you've done a lot. You know what I mean? And it's not important that we obsess with the views. It's important that we show up and bring our best.
Okay.
And that you actually really do enjoy what you do. I'm sorry, Madeline. Right. So, and look at Adeline. She has 50 subs, which, by the way, if you have 50 subs, you can go live.
You're live. Tell her that. Tell her.
You can go live. Yay. That's awesome. And then you build from there.
Yes. Congratulations.
I think I also mentioned focus on your first 50. Now celebrate your 50. And also YouTube allows you to go live if you get 50 subs. And then celebrate your first 100. Then you celebrate your 500 and you'll get there. That congratulations. And
you did the Clinique haul 2 months ago.
I know.
It says 2 weeks ago.
Hey, Joshua, welcome. Adeline got to 50 subs, so we're real happy for her. Congratulations. And
there's only one thing. I can't find Adeline's name. I can't find, I got to go on your channel. That's right.
I'll copy and send it over.
Okay, I see it. Oh, Adeline, that's a cute little, so let's see.
Adeline's
okay, so Adeline, I see your post. So you do a lot of short videos. Okay. And you can still do lives. That's what's cool about being shorts. As long as you got 50 subscribers, it doesn't matter if it's long form or short form. Congratulations. So Adeline she's 16-year-old. She's Christian cheerleader. My daughter's a cheerleader coach, which is Lisa's niece. You're a singer. Lisa, my daughter used to sing in the choir, who does goofy stuff, family stuff. And if you like, you can start posting cheers, teach to cheerleaders, song. I love to sing, and videos of my art pieces. I praise God for everything in life. Amen. You should too. That's really sweet. Well, Adeline, it's nice to meet you. And I'm going to hit subscribe. So now you're going to have 51. Congratulations. Well, welcome to the cheerleading life. I used to be a cheerleading mom, and my daughter just came back from competitions. So my daughter, she was a cheerleader, and she's a cheerleader coach for high school. So see, lots in common.
That's awesome.
So yeah. Yay.
That's awesome. That's great news, actually.
And Lisa, amazing, energetic. Joshua's here. He's asking, how are you doing? Hello, Joshua. Amazing energy.
Madeline has, I think she just got like 5 subscribers now. Let's see what happened, okay?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I went over and
Oh,
subbed, Cindy went and subbed, and then
yes.
Amazing Energetic, so that's 3. We can probably get you 5 more. So do it. Let's go.
That's
You're 16,
great.
starting, and it's great. By the time you turn 20, you'll have like tens of thousands of subscribers.
Yes.
No, I mean, you're gonna do it. So you're starting young. Don't regret later.
Yes. Awesome. Congratulations.
And that's a great thing because you just stick with it and you do something that you love. Like Amazing Energetic Joshua. He does
Have you seen his channel? It's crack up.
he's dancing. There's a lot of shorts, dancing. You can tell he's really in it.
It is energy. He is energy. He is perfect name.
And he's just expressing himself, and you can feel the energy coming through. Look forward, keep your head up, and no regrets. 100%. And I think Sydney and I were talking about this today. Is there's a lot of people. Okay, so that you guys know, I started first. I wanted just to be like a content creator, but I accidentally fell into the wrong group of people. I fell into a group of people that were all about, and I didn't, oh my God, I didn't even know what I was doing. So I wanted to learn how to create short form content. I wanted to learn how to create content. So I signed up for this group, and it ended up being, oh, excuse me, a make money online group, like make money online hustle bros. I didn't even, and I remember when I signed up and I went over to like this coach, and this coach was talking to me on the phone. And the coach was telling me about, and I think I said something about, yeah, I really want to establish myself on video, create a channel. And the guy got me so frustrated that I was like, he said something to me when he finished the conversation about, I'm going to call you again in 6 months when you have 50,000 subscribers and are making $20,000 a month. And I just thought that it was weird. It's like, why would you say that to me? It was a weird thing to say. I didn't know. So then I started going into the trainings. Well, the trainings were all about make money online, like grow an email list, do all this stuff. And so I started just following along and doing everything that they told me to do because I thought I was learning how to create content. Well, turns out I'm an idiot. I was like in this make money online stuff. And I'm telling you, I thought that was the universe there for a while. And I was so stupid. I was like, well, wait a minute. I spend 90% of my time over on YouTube watching vloggers and content creators. What the hell am I doing here with these people? It took me 4 years to freaking figure that out. That just wasn't my energy. It just wasn't my place. And that I needed to get out. And I wasn't really following along anymore. I was creating my content, doing my thing, what I loved. And, I didn't find other people's stories inspiring. And so I made a hard stop, and I go, you know what? I think I'm going to cut out and stop going to the coaching call, start focusing my energy on my work. Now I have a schedule. I keep a schedule of content I'm going to produce. I'm not going to produce something every day. And I'm putting a long form piece of content out a week. And everything else is going to be shorts and a post and a live. And I love it. I'm having a good time. And guess what? I have growth, I have views, and I'm not pumping out all that energy.
People coming saying hi to you. You're meeting quality people. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. You really have to do this because you love it.
100%.
And but see, I feel like that with any job, any what do you call that when you do something for free? You donate your time for free. Some people work. Yeah, people go to the shelter and you have to do it volunteer. Thank you. You have to do it because you really want to do it. And I think that's important because it comes from here instead of here. And like I was saying, some things I say I don't do PR because it's not fair. It means a lot to me. Now, when Lisa was talking about that, I like to do things, do little thank yous. That's always been something I've done, And then Lisa says, "What happens?" Well, I'll worry about it when it happens. But I didn't even realize my personal channel in January, February, I think, and I'm still writing this down, but so far I had 32 comments to me.
Okay.
Plus I sent 32 comments back. To me, that's really nice. That people said they came on my channel and said hi and thank you and this and that. And I always go back and watch their channel because they put the time out to come say hi to me. And Lisa made a value thing. What happens if you grow to your channel? People have 100,000 subscribers, and I don't know if they're able to say 300 people thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. At least give a heart. I'm sure it's very, very hard. I don't know. I'm not there yet. I'm not worrying about it.
But the showing up thing is important. Like, okay.
Well, that alone is important.
When Katie and Spencer used to put out, I watched this couple called Best Life and Beyond. And they used to come out every Wednesday, 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Every Wednesday. What's happening Wednesday? Loved it. Looked forward to it. My whole what's happening Wednesday night was their night. Everything. I would get on it and I would be like, woo! I know Amazing Energetic has a lot of subs. He's got 22,000.
Amazing energy. I know.
And anyway, and going on, congratulations, Amazing Energetic Joshua. Congratulations. I think that's awesome. But they would show up every Wednesday and I would look forward to it. I'd be like, yeah, they're on. And now they're over 100,000 subs. And Katie doesn't work. She does whatever she wants. She's big on social media. And Spencer is too. But anyhow, now they don't do What's Happening Wednesday anymore. Now, it's not that they didn't do What's Happening Wednesday after they got 100K. It's because they had some drama with other creators for a few years. And they stopped going live because people were in there trolling them. And it was rude and obnoxious. Yeah. So they stopped for their own well-being. I can't always respond to everyone.
Oh, that's and it's understanding. Yeah.
So now that they're not doing What's Happening Wednesday anymore, I miss that. I watch all their content, but I miss the live. That live was always the best. And we would send them money. Mom would send them $50. I would send them $50 for a birthday or a holiday. And it would be like, great, but now we miss them. We see their lives and stuff like that, but we don't really. We see their videos, but they're not live all the time.
Right.
They still come live, but but it's not scheduled. So
right. Like I said, right now I'm small. I have enough. To me, I got 37 comments in 2 months. I'm able to say hello. You know what I'm saying right now. So I take things as is. Yeah, and he can't respond. But if you have that many people, what I'm saying, I get it. That's a lot, But I'm just saying I'm not there yet. If that happens, I'm sure people would understand, what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna be Cindy. I'm still gonna come say hi, and I'm still gonna give my big heart. Hi, Andy. Andy Mon TV's here. Am I reading right?
Andy's here.
Let me get my glasses on. Oh, no. It's Adeline.
Thank you so much for subscribing. She had to go and do something, but it was in the chat. Thank you. That's cool. Congratulations. And then you'll be coming up on our feed. Okay. So look forward to it. Yeah. Do some cheer.
Yeah. Give me an 8.
So yeah, and the gaming channels, those guys do great. Well, men and women. And I want my niece to get into a gaming channel soon. No problem. And congratulations. Yeah. So we see it's all about showing up.
You know what? This is how I see things. Showing up, all being friends, all supporting each other. Because I feel like everybody grows. Everybody's starting from somewhere. You're starting right here, and then you grow. And I see it like cherries, like little tree growing out there with little leaves. And it's nice that everybody can be part of something.
Yes.
It's called a family and a community. It's not for all me and all for you. It's for everyone.
Now I'm going to start going live again. I have it on my schedule. And my chat says for me to go live on Mondays. But I don't know. I'm like still trying to figure out if that's going to work for me. So
you like lives. You do a lot of lives.
I used to. I haven't done it since the start of the year.
Really? I thought you were doing okay.
So past 2 weeks I haven't been doing my own individual live.
Oh, got it. You were doing really good.
So I think I'm going to go back to doing more lives, but maybe and you are, I'm going to do my review on as a live. I'm going to do my empties in a live and talk about it. That'll be fun. So y'all one of the sweetest people to talk to. Thanks, Peyton.
That's you're sweet.
I'm going to do a live tomorrow then, and it's going to be my wax mount live, a review.
Okay.
Or maybe the review of installing the lights, the under cabinet lights.
Yeah.
It could be anything, and that's the thing. Just do what you enjoy.
Yes.
That's what I realized. I'm going to tell you something. Okay. That's what I realized. The Make Money Online group I belong to, all those people. So I had mentioned that I went live on YouTube.
Okay.
And I said that I was cleaning the kitchen, and I said, well, I'm going to do it anyway, so I'm going to go live. And somebody chimed in and said, hey, Lisa, I don't understand what you're talking about. What do you mean going live streaming, cleaning your house? And I said, yeah, I invite people into my home and I live stream. I'll have a conversation. I'll do a product review. I'll do an unboxing. I'll do stuff like that. And they're like, why are you doing that? As though, what are you getting out of it? You know what I mean? Like what?
But there's no wrong. There's no wrong or right in this. It's what you want to do.
That person made me feel like shit by saying, I don't understand what you're doing. Why would you do something like that? It's like, because being on YouTube is not just creating content. It's a part of my life. Live streams can be anything, 100%.
Yeah.
It's all about, and it's just hanging out. But no, everybody's got to have a motive. So I think that's what had been expressed is, I don't understand why you're doing it if you are not going to get anything out of it. Purpose is not for you to get anything out of it. The purpose is for you to add value, to bring value. Okay. The reward, however, is YouTube likes it when you're on the platform and creating content. So
that's it.
And now that my husband bought me a really cool camera.
You got a cool camera?
Lance bought me the DJI.
Oh, that's right.
Pocket Pro for my birthday. I'm
That
so
was September. I thought you got it for Christmas.
for Christmas. I'm sorry. What a dumbass.
I thought it was Christmas.
What a Dumas. Hang on, I'm gonna go grab it.
Okay.
Woo! Hang on. Oh,
I can hear you.
God, I just broke my damn frame. My big butt.
Oh, how did it reach way over there?
My butt.
Like,
So my big butt, guys, just messed up my frame. I gotta go get another one. They're not that expensive. I got it from IKEA. So here it is. Cindy has one too.
I know. I gotta get it out. Nice.
And then I flip it around. And now I'm on the screen. So
Looks like a little goes right.
I love it. And you can also live stream. You can live stream with anything on YouTube.
Oh, when you're somewhere.
It has to, I think it has to
I've
be
been good. Joshua, I've been really good. Thank you.
Oh, it's not green, so I have to charge it. But yeah,
It's a red.
no. But yeah, it's ready to rock, and I have everything already set up. So all I have to do is just go out, and I have been doing walk and talks with this on, like Adam. So I miss him.
I know you do. You didn't get a chance to meet him. You were so close.
We lived in the same damn town.
I know. City of Orange.
I
I lived in City of Orange years ago.
Disney passes
Yeah.
the same time.
We
I
were
would
so close.
go to Disneyland, and I just never. We lived in the same damn town, and we didn't run into each other. I couldn't miss him. The guy's like 6'5". Just didn't happen. And
so close.
His walks were my walks. I would walk that route. He would walk the Disney walk. We all called it the Disney walk. It's when you walk around on the outside perimeter of the Disneyland park. And there's a part of it when you're going toward the hotels, going down Catella, where they have all the trees are lit up. And it's so pretty. And it was one of my favorite walks in the evening. I would walk it. It was one of his favorite walks in the evening. He would talk about it all the time. And we never ran into each other.
Isn't that weird?
We loved it. That's my favorite Disney walk. And that was his favorite Disneyland walk. It's crazy.
That's it. You guys just missed.
We would be down at the down to the circle, the orange circle where the
where it goes round. The cars go like this.
Cars
It
go
it either goes out to by the freeway or back into the
same
city.
bench. I love sitting at that bench. He loves sitting at that bench. There's a bench. There's benches.
Do they still have the shake place? They made the malt shakes and
the old malt shake that closed. That one closed in 20 that one closed out during the pandemic. They sold it.
Oh, I remember that.
It was the oldest milkshake shop in the country. And it was the oldest. And they had Sunkist nearby. It's a restaurant. Sunkist building's a restaurant.
And then in the middle is like a park where you can sit down in the middle and everybody drives around.
Roundabout. He used to sit there. He would sit there. He'd go to the ice cream shop. He would go to the ice cream shop. He'd go to the filling station. I went to the filling station. And we never ran into each other.
And the homes were back from the early 1900s.
All
they still had the white post and So
Thank you,
I,
Daisy.
I'm. It's been a long time since I've been there.
And we did the same exact thing. The only thing is he didn't drink. He would always go to that Starbucks out in that corner.
The
And
decaf, he got decaf coffee.
I would stop going to the Starbucks. I stopped going to Starbucks a long time ago. But
How far did you live by Orange Circle? Did you live in the city of Orange?
I lived in Orange, but I lived by the stadium.
Oh, okay.
He lived down Chapman, all the way down
Mhm.
Orange Circle. I think he lived off of Glasswell, near
I used to live off of Glassell.
Glassell. That's
Mhm.
Glassell. And yeah, man, we just never ran into each other, lived in the same damn city, and did the whole Disney and did that walk, that damn Disney walk. We loved that Disney walk. He loved it, I loved it, and I never ran into him.
Well,
It just life happens.
you will in life, in the other world. You'll say, "There's Adam."
And that's
They
why
wait a long time to say hi to you.
he died in his sleep. And he died in his own bed at home. Oh, that's so sweet. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, cozy. They said he was wrapped. He was in his bed. Just
Did
like
he go? Did he get buried?
Yeah, he had a funeral.
Yeah.
Well, Lisa, I'm gonna go. I love you. You guys have a great one, Adeline, and congratulations.
Oh, hi, Adeline. Congratulations again.
I know we never ran into each other. We probably did. I swear, we probably did, and we
You don't
just
know.
didn't pay attention. You know,
You just didn't know it.
I spent so much time. I spent a lot of time in Orange hiking, running. He would go on the I used to go on the Santa Ana River Trail.
Mhm.
River Trail. Crazy. We never ran into each other.
Wow. Well, now he's what, buried in Florida?
Yeah, he's buried in
Yeah.
Florida. And I miss him.
I bet it's weird to go on his channel because there's no views. There's no, I mean, no views. I mean, no videos. It stopped with the Grinch. Yeah.
And that was a good video too.
Was that guy was just out of the blue, huh? He just
So good at it. That character he knew. But I did meet Katie and Spencer, who were good friends with him.
Okay.
I haven't met Dylan. I haven't met Dylan yet. I love Dylan. I also met Bricky.
Okay.
And he interviewed me on his show.
Oh.
And, yep. And I met Fresh Baked. I had seen Fresh Baked a number of times in the park. I never really said anything, but when I ran into him in the
Did
park,
you say hi to him this time?
I do now. I say hi.
What's Fresh Baked?
His name is David, and that's the name of his tag.
Oh, okay.
So I go, hey, Fresh Baked. Now, WDW Kevin was in town last week, and I told Lance, we're going to go and downtown. We're going to see if we can see him. But we never did because he spent most of his time in Disneyland and in California Adventure. He didn't go to downtown Disney until Friday. So my day at downtown Disney is on Tuesday. So if you guys are ever at downtown Disney, if you go, I know nobody goes, but I try to get there every Tuesday. That's my thing.
Lisa. No, so they're getting to know you now, huh?
Yeah. They know me. They know Lance. And, we start to make the same stops. It's our Tuesday. I'm sure you're all sick of us. See, coming through. But, and then Lance wants me to start videotaping. Lisa, have you ever interviewed Big Jack? I know Cynthia did. I've never interviewed Big Jack. No. I know who he is. He made me into a moderator, and
Goodness.
I know that I never been on the show. Oh no, take it back. We did have Big Jack on the show. What a Dumas.
That was how long ago? In July, maybe?
Jack came on. We were talking about dad,
Yeah.
military, and Big Jack. We let Big Jack on the show.
Yes.
After Peyton, and he
Yeah.
congratulated us, says he likes what he sees on our show, talking about midlife journeys and stuff.
Right. I forgot.
He did make me a moderator on his channel on my other account, and even that's nice that he subscribed to you. He's probably subscribed to me too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, Amazing wants to know who's Big Jack is. Big Jack has a media channel here on YouTube. It's called Big Jack
Sharpening Iron.
Sharpening Iron Universe. That's the name of his show, Iron Sharpening Iron Universe. So, and he has a lot of people on his show. I've never been on. Cindy's been on several times.
Mm-hmm. He's more of a podcast, right? More of a podcast, I guess.
He does a lot of podcasts,
Yeah.
and they tribute to Greg, Cindy's husband who passed. They did a tribute to him, which was
very nice.
Tom Green, yeah, he is actually the founder. He's the OG.
Who's
right?
Tom Green?
Tom Green, he's originally a comedian. Then he started doing the podcast late night shows on YouTube. And one of his original guests, tell me if I'm right, amazing, energetic Joshua. One of his original guests he had on the shows was Joe Rogan.
Oh, okay.
And oh, that's nice. Thank you, Peyton, for doing that. No, hang on. I'm subscribed. Let me know if I'm on the right track here. And he was one of the original OGs, and had Joe Rogan on his show. And he's Canadian, by the way. And he goes, Joe Rogan goes, "What is this?" And the guy goes, "This is my show, man. I'm here on YouTube. I do whatever I want." And like that. And Joe goes, "I should do this." He got the idea
again
from Tom Green.
Oh, who's Tom Green?
Sadly, that was the only stream I've been on when Cindy's all.
What happened? I'm trying to find Tom Green.
Peyton says, sadly, that was the only stream he was on when Cynthia's husband was alive.
Oh.
And then amazing was saying, yeah, I'm on the right track about Tom Green. And so I used to watch the show.
I don't see Tom Green here. Is it called Tom Green?
Joshua, let me know if Tom Green is still on. I don't think Tom Green's on anymore. Let's find it.
Oh.
Tom Green. He's a comedian. There he is. Freddie Got Finger. That's the movie.
Oh, the Bum Bum song. Tom Green. He used to be on. He made movies.
Yes, but he also created his own show. Here he is. He's
yeah, here it is right here. 2 months ago, he had a podcast. A month ago, he had somebody on there. Tom and Bobby Lee talked about the red carpet.
He and Drew Barrymore were dating. Did
they get married or no?
They were married. So yeah, and then here Joe Rogan gives Tom Green credit for starting him out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Tom Green is the pioneer. A lot of people think that Joe Rogan's the pioneer, but Tom Green, he had the table, he had a desk, and he had a desk, and it was like in his apartment, and he had people on his show, and he would interview them.
I don't know what you're saying. You're laughing while you're talking.
It was so good. Here, hang on. Let's see if we can do it. Hang on.
He's got horses. I guess. I see horses and a white shepherd.
Yeah, he's got 367,000 subscribers. He makes about $500 a month. Tom Green podcast. Here's one. If you want, he had Tom and Bobby Lee talk about the red carpet. And this is, let me show you what it's like.
Okay, there we go.
I'm going to share screen. You guys ready? Peyton, come after me. He says that Tom will say hello to you. Tom Green talks to me sometimes when he does his premieres or live. See, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
And then he says, Tom will say hello to you. Yeah, and that's what I love about YouTube too.
He's
Okay,
really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's share screen real quick. Hang on.
Well, he hasn't done a live since a year ago. Wow.
Share screen. Yeah, it doesn't matter. No one cares.
I know. I'm just saying.
Bobby Lee's funny. This is old.
That says it was on a month ago.
Bobby, I know I've watched you in the award show bits that you do. Do you have any good stories about that? Because you really catch a lot of the movie stars off guard.
Oh, you're talking about the red carpet?
Yeah.
When I interview people.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. I hate those. I absolutely, listen, I'd rather stick things in my bung bung.
Oh, you
Like,
don't like doing
you know,
that.
I hate it.
Right.
Is he a comedian too? This guy?
Oh yeah, he's got a show too. Bobby Lee. Funny as sin. Oh my God, it's so bad. It's nasty. He gets so nasty.
Like a fucking uncomfortable, like being fondled by somebody you don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's like you go and you have to ask celebrities, like I first of all, my training isn't in like journalism or, so I don't know what to do. It's like, hey, it's William H. Macy. Hey.
You're being thrust into kind of a confrontational situation.
I made a fool of myself. I asked William H. Macy once, I go, I didn't know what to say. So I go, hey, I like your family's business, you know? Yeah. Yeah. And he looked at me and he goes, wow, I've heard that 20 times today. And I go, and the sweat just started pouring down because I'm a big fan.
Yeah, yeah.
And for some reason, my face just started vibrating. Because of fear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't know what else to do.
I know.
So my face I don't have my face do that.
Well, I did that for 10 years running around on the street.
Do you like doing it?
I really did at the time, but I don't do it as much anymore because it does, over time, it does sort of start to make you feel, you carry around a little bit of guilt.
Yeah. Yeah, and you see somebody you like, like, oh, here's Dave Navarro, my friend. And then you got to say something funny like, nice makeup.
Yeah.
And then like 3 months later, he calls you like, why'd you say that?
Yeah.
But I was on television.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well,
Thank
thanks
you
for your question. Well, hey, Bob.
And that's it.
There you go.
That's YouTube. I love it.
Okay, so now I know who Tom Green is.
Oh yeah.
Can you believe I didn't even know who Tom Green was? But then when I started looking, I go, that's Tom Green.
He was Drew Barrymore. Oh,
right.
We have a painting back here, by the way. I did some research on it. Don't know if it's real, and it's a real painting. I mean, duh. Okay. Friend gifted it to us, and I did some research, and it may very well be a hand sketch drawing by one of the Barrymores, the original actor.
Oh wow!
His name was, what was his name? Lloyd. Hang on. Barrymore actor.
Famous actor.
Here we go. Here we go. And the Sutherland, the Fonda. I don't give a darn about that. Just get into the Barrymores. Lloyd Barrymore. I think it was Lloyd Barrymore. Real life, Andrew Barrymore, Lloyd Barrymore.
Is it Lloyd?
Does it really matter?
I don't know. You went looking for it.
Does it really matter anymore? But anyway, yeah, this painting is supposed to be a drawing by one of the bearer. But I don't know. I can't verify. It's not signed, but that's what do they call it? That's what Google said. And so it's a pretty old, it's very flippin', like I had to, the glass broke.
John Barrymore.
Thank you, John Barrymore. And the glass broke and I had to get rid of the glass. But look at the back. It's got like a,
it's like a classic.
It's pretty weathered. So I have to be very careful with it. So let me put it back. But I have a lot of original pieces here. A lot. Let me grab that other one. Well, I can't, but I do have a lot. Hang on. Forgive me. I should have never taken it off. There it is. Okay. Whew. Now I got to go get a frame tomorrow because of my big butt.
Mm-hmm. No. All right, Lisa. Mm-hmm. Okay.
As long as it's like $5, $10, you know, I'm cheap. So, but anyhow, so that's it for tonight. We thought we did really good.
Yeah. So let me see.
Now, ooh, she got another one.
Look at Peyton.
Woo! Peyton, you came up. We're going to do a shout out. We're going to do a shout out. Cindy's going to do a shout out tomorrow. Mine will come out on Friday. Peyton, OG.
Andy Mon. Well, there's Peyton again. But I'm going to put Peyton back on mine. Andy Mon TV3.
Yay.
He wasn't here tonight, but that's okay. Because he does a lot of comments on my personal. He was here last week. But everybody else tonight went on here.
Well, both of us will do a shout out, Peyton. I did a shout out on my post last week for the name Cindy Drew, which was Josh and
Dan.
Dan
gets to go on again because these are the winners from last week.
Okay.
So we got Dan.
Why did
Andy
you
from last week? Because I did them separate.
Oh, okay.
So whoever wins today are going to go in this one.
Okay.
Okay. And this is Peyton. So Peyton.
Cindy gets me all confused.
Okay. This is people that did comments on your channel.
Okay.
This is people that did comments on my channel.
Okay.
Some of them may be double because they did a comment on mine, they subscribed to mine, and they subscribed to you. Okay. All right. Then Dan and Josh won last week. They went in here. Okay. So then these people may not show up today, but they're still in there. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, hold it out. That was Cindy's side. I went and bought these at the Dollar Tree. Went back to Lisa's side and added, pull that out. Then I went over here. There was 2 in there from last week. Now there's going to be more. So everyone has a little chance.
Okay.
I'm just having fun. We don't have 1,000 people. Okay, so let me just close this up. And we're going to do a post on Dan's Aquarium, Andy Mon TV3, and Peyton. Those are our winners. fun. I don't care.
I'm so glad you said you don't care. That's good.
Yeah, I'm having fun. Cindy wants to have fun. It's fun to me.
Because that's what you would like for people to do too.
I just think it's something different. You know, we were talking about community, right? And if you do the same ones and do the same ones, nobody else never gets a chance. And I thought thinking, okay, how do I make it out there so it's more chance? And then that's my personal. I got to figure this one.
Your post will go out and then mine goes out. My post schedule's Friday.
Mine probably won't be tonight, but I'll do it tomorrow. I just happen to wake up in the middle of the night and I did it. So I'm putting this right here because I'll do it.
Oh, I know why I didn't go live last week. I know why. Because I went live with Lauren the Thursday before.
Amazing. Joshua says congratulations to everybody.
That's why. So I don't know if Lauren's going to go live tomorrow, but we'll see. Lauren is my accountability partner. She's somebody I met online. We hang out. She's really big on AI, and we talk about AI. We do. I love talking about AI, artificial intelligence. I love talking about ChatGPT, Claude. And I don't know if you guys watch Ian Carroll, but Ian is doing a huge show about his Claude and his Chat GPT that he designed. And it's pretty impressive. I think he used Claude.
Okay, so I thought I'd let people know this because some people may not know this, but let's see. Where did I do it? Oh, no, I didn't do it there. Let's see the videos. Let me do live. So, when I did, you know, where Cindy can't talk today, and that's only T. You know where it says midlife sister?
Yes.
On my thumbnail?
Yes.
Okay. So if you click on it, people can watch the replay, right? But if you click here, I still put the names of the people that came in and said hello.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So everyone always has a chance. That's still nice, you know. My big heart. Boop, 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 boop.
He says he doesn't watch Ian Carroll, but he uses Chat to help create a superhero costume. Say, I use Chat for like help to create recipes for my health. I go to Chat to ask psychiatrist questions. I tell Chat, you are my psychiatrist. You are my therapist. You are a high-paying therapist. I pay you $700 an hour. And I want you to I want you to give me therapy that anybody who'd be paying their therapist $700 an hour, what would I get from it?
I think I'm lost here.
Yeah, my therapist is my Chat, and he is somebody that I pay. Not really, but he is a $700 an hour therapist. What would therapy like if you had somebody you would pay a $700 an hour? Yeah.
Wow.
And he helps me.
Okay. Okay. So I'm still like, okay. Hold on, Lisa.
And he's my addictions counselor. Honestly, I've been asking Chat some dumb questions. Oh, I ask it. I tell you should see it, man. I should share my Chat with you.
That's my personal. I did all.
Wow.
I know. Took me a while. So I think my personal I'm going to do every 2 weeks. It's too much for once a week, because I'm going to keep them in here. You know what I mean? It's going to.
And then Chat gave me a posting schedule, so I need to stick to it. So I'll do my live on Monday, and I will post my live on Monday, and it'll be in the form of an unboxing, product review.
Yay!
And I'll do a thumbnail, and I'll write with the thumbnail product.
So you're going to do a live, and it's going to be on something.
I'm going to do a wax
Something.
whimsy. I'm going to do a wax whimsy empty on Monday. It's going to be live. I'm going to talk about wax whimsy, about what I got out of it. If I like the product, the brand. And then the next live will be an installation of my under cabinet, and then what I think about them. Hey, welcome back, Adeline. Welcome. And she likes your
Valentine's, my little Valentine's decor. Thank you, Adeline.
And then I'll post the time. My chat tells me to go live at 5 p.m. West Pacific Coast time, 5 p.m. LA time, on Monday. So I'll do that.
All right. So Lisa's got her notes down.
Sure do. I do. I mean, I have a whole thing scheduled out. This is like I do it all by hand. My post schedule, and it's only YouTube. I spend my dedicated time and energy on YouTube. I used to do it for years on TikTok, but TikTok is like off on another planet. I don't know what's happening over there. We talked about that.
They went on left field.
We talked about that. Peyton is even like, what? When I talked about how TikTok tells you, oh, I think I even posted it last week. Let's look at it. When I said, oh yeah, you post something and then TikTok says, oh, we can make this video even better if you just here. I actually did a post about TikTok and how they tell you to pay to promote your video and push it out. And TikTok on that same video said, oh, hang on. Promote the video to get more views. Okay, let's see how much it's like. It's either a bad
$10. It's $10, isn't it?
Or it's a good video. So if it's a good video, the engagement is going to happen. But if it's a bad video, whether you pay for it or not, you're not going to get the engagement. Oh, let's go there. Let's click on and see how much money they want. Here we go. This is the promote package.
I know. I was telling you about it.
If you spend $45.
Oh, $45.
Well,
I thought it was like $10.
$45 is the first going price. Let's talk about it. They will push it out to get 1,000 likes and comments in one day, all the way up to 5,000 likes and comments a day. Let's talk about tier number 2. $80. You pay $80, you're going to get anywhere from 2,000 to 10,000 likes and comments for that video. Let's talk about tier number 3. $140. They will push out this video for one day, and you will get anywhere from 4,000 to 16,000 likes and comments in one day. This is one day. Back in the day, when you were starting out, they would, if you wanted to, it was an option, but you had to go and dig and find it. That you could, thank you, Adeline. She says that's ridiculous. Back in the day, if you wanted to, didn't matter what video it was, even if you had like a 1 million view video, you could promote it.
Mm-hmm.
It was $10 and you could promote
Oh,
it.
that's right. Yeah. Facebook was $10?
I don't know. I never did Facebook.
Okay.
But
I remember $10. I remember seeing it. I never did anything like that, but I remember something for 10.
I didn't do promo video. You could do 10, you could do 30, you could do $50, and they would run it for like
I keep hitting my ring light.
They would run it for like 3 days. This is for 1 day. But the thing is, where's the incentive to be a better creator? Where's the incentive to understand where you are off? It's not out there.
Yeah.
So are they suppressing videos on purpose?
I don't know.
In order to get you to pay? Because it's like, if I have a good video, oh, here's a good video. This one's getting 21,000 views already. 21,000 views, 290 likes, 14 comments, 25 saves. Okay. And I'm not getting a promote it, but I could if I wanted to. But then the next video pops up and it's only 253 views. And in that one, it's saying, it's telling me to promote. So it's pay for play. It's ridiculous.
Good night, Peyton.
Night, Peyton. Yeah, I'm over it. Because I had a good channel and now it's just shit. Content's the same. It hasn't been the same in like a year. Look at this one, 99, 72 views, 90. That's when the channel went down. Remember when TikTok went down the beginning of the year? They came back up?
I think so, yeah.
67, 70 views, 99 views, 82 views. That was at the beginning of the year. It's been so sad. But look at before it, just days before it, the channel went down, 279,000 views. 279, 16, 15, 1,000, 4,000. I mean, it was crazy. 1,800, 1,400, 5,000, 7,000. And then it just petered out. So anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it. Thanks, guys, for joining us.
Okay.
I'm on YouTube now.
All right. Okay, so we want to say thank you for everyone for being here today. We appreciate all of you. I hope you all had a good time. It was nice meeting all of you. I met some new friends tonight, so it's nice. Lisa's got some good friends. Everyone's got some good friends, and nice to meet each other, including my friends. We're all good friends. All right.
Have a good night, and check out Cindy's video. She's got more coming out, and I have a long form, and I will see you on the live.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Have a great night.
Bye.